It's part two of Messy Monday. It's time to go into life coach mode, and I have via phone Little Dave that is my guest life coach. Little Dave, what's shaking bacon?
Absolutely nothing. Ready to get this conversation going because I got a lot of opinions.
Okay, y'all know Dave gonna come through. So the first patient, wait, before we go any further, all of these topics are allegedly. This is strictly gossip and for entertainment purposes. So nobody will be trying to come after me because the only thing I own outright is my shoes, and some of those I'm still paying on with afterpay. So everything is allegedly, but the streets are talking, and guess who they bought back to us? Cardi B and
Mm.
Kylie Jenner. That's right. Now, this is a big uproar. Cardi, I told your motherfucking ass, you didn't have no business putting Kylie in that damn video. Why is she here, Ike? Why is she here,
Mm-mm.
Cardi?
Mm-mm.
Dang, did you see the video and hear the song?
I did see the video and I heard the song, and I have to say I totally disagree with you.
So you liked the song?
I love the song. I thought that it was the hottest thing that has came out in 2020, which ain't saying much since 2020 is a clusterfuck. But yeah, it was definitely the hottest thing that hit for 2020. I'm sorry. They killed
What
it.
do you like about it?
Video and song. The fact that they took one of the hottest songs from back in the day, like I don't care if you turn that song on inside of an old folks' home, they getting up and tearing the dance floor up. They took that song, put it on their song, murdered the verses, and then had all of the hoes, all of the people that are labeled as hoes on social media.
Mhm.
Then beyond that, that video was not cheap. Did you catch the graphics? All of the stuff that was going on inside, they paid money for that video.
They wasted their damn money. They could have gave that money to Red Cross.
No, they did that. And I'm sorry, as far as Kylie Jenner, when I'm not gonna say like I'm this diehard Kardashian fan. I defend them because I think people blame them for stuff that really they shouldn't be taking blame for. At the end
Uh-huh.
of the day, it's not anybody's fault that your children is on the internet buying up these people makeup like they God or somebody. That's not their fault. If I'm making money, I don't care what I'm doing right or wrong. If the people are buying into it, I'm gonna continue to do it, and that's all they doing. In regards to, I hear people talking about how they stealing all our black men. Well, your black men had options, baby, and they chose to go to elsewhere. They didn't want you. They wanted the Jenners and the Kardashians. Get over it. Then they talk about how they what hypnotizing them and doing all this, and they ain't doing nothing but doing what you did. They just did it better. They dropped some pussy on them, and yeah, it is what it is. But back to the subject at hand. Kylie came through that video, stormed it, and disappeared. You so you gonna tell me Kylie Jenner didn't look good in that video?
Well, let me tell you what. Let's go into life coach mode. Let me be Dr. Assessment. And let's go to page 6. This is according to page 6.
Okay.
A lot of people are outraged that Kylie is in this video. Cardi B responded and said, "Why did I put Kylie on my music video? She treated my sister and daughter so lovely at her kid B-Day party." That's Cardi talking. She
Mm-hmm.
said, she also said that Jenner's ex, Travis Scott, is close friends with Cardi's husband, Offset, and the Jenner's mom, Chris, has been giving me advice on certain things that I asked for. Kylie also said that Chris's boyfriend, Corey Gamble, is also close with Offset, who she shares her 2-year-old culture with. Now, as of Monday, today, for Messy Monday, the change.org has petitioned and called for the removal of Kylie Jenner from the WAP video, and they have received more than 65,000 signatures. The petition states, "The video was perfect until we saw K, and I wanted to throw my phone." Jenner has yet to respond to the criticism. Let me give you my thoughts on Kylie in the video. First, let me diagnose Cardi B. Now this is the same party allegedly that Megan left from with that boy that shot her in the damn feet, allegedly both of the damn feet.
Uh-huh.
Cardi, listen to me, baby. I told you that girl didn't belong in your damn video earlier. Now, I know what you're doing, Cardi. See, now I always listen to Dave P. But Cardi, I know what you're trying to do. Okay, Kanye is a Stepford wife, so you trying to get some advice from Chris on how to mess up Offset in the damn head. Let me tell you something, Cardi. If Offset come around here acting like Kanye West, I'm gonna do like Lynn Whitfield in the Josephine Baker story, and I'm gonna do a citizen's arrest on your ass. If Offset start acting crazy and bewildered and thrown off like a Teddy Ruxpin, I know what you got going on with Kris Jenner, and that's why you let Kylie be in this video. When I saw Kylie in this video, I didn't feel anything but why is she here, Ike? Why is she here, Cardi? I didn't like it. I didn't like the song. The only thing I liked was the old school sample of "There's some hoes in this." They could have just played that in the track. No. I didn't like Megan. I didn't like none of the video. To me, if y'all was trying to do like Missy with the innovative videos, y'all should have asked Missy and Dave Myers to help y'all. But as far as Kylie, hot garbage can mess.
I don't think that they needed any help. Their verses was off the chain. And let's be clear, you like Mary and old school music. And I know that you like all sorts of genres, but your main genres is like the whole Mary and all of that. If you
made me like City Girls, I like City Girls.
But how much are you into the City Girls?
A lot. Let me tell you something. City Girls is better than this. I didn't get bars.
Oh, no.
I ain't getting none of that. I her two tired hoes just like, oh, we here, girl. Let's rap on a beat. Oh, let's rap. No.
I am a City Girls fan. I love both of them, but that damn Caresha, Young Miami. Mm-hmm. When I tell you every time she hits the screen, I lose my mind. But I'm sorry, Caresha, you got to sit down. Because when them two girls came with this video, they came with it. But I'm sorry. Say what you will. Whatever your gripes is with Kylie Jenner, I ain't got nothing to do with that, and I can't tell you not to have it. But what will not be said, what I will not let nobody do, is say that when that if they called her hoe came down that hallway, she wrecked that building. That the girl is beautiful. Let me tell you something. She didn't spend so much money to be beautiful, and it was money well spent. Unlike I could say about a few of these girls, i.e., China, whatever her name is, the one that Kylie took her boyfriend.
You can't take up for the Kardashians and the Jenners and not give love to China because they are from the same damn apple tree.
No, but China do look a fool though. No, I'm not saying I don't like China, but you know she look a fool. China look like a man that went and got surgery.
The looks now, but she got the same hustle they got going.
But we talking about the video though, and all that Kylie was responsible for doing in that video was coming down that hallway, looking good and selling sex. She nailed it. She nailed it. It is what it is.
Okay, this is what I want to know. Now, I do get that sex sells, and that's okay. But now I love Cardi. I don't really listen to Megan. She's not for me. I said Kylie. I love Cardi. But
Cardi.
Hey, but it's a certain point where you have to have some evolution to you. Now, you know I'm a Kim fan. I'm all for Kim being sexual, but Kim did other stuff. Now, for Cardi and Megan, I want to see y'all do something with y'all clothes on. Like Lauryn Hill was able to drop something with her clothes on. Missy, I need to see some growth. I don't want to just see y'all popping y'all Hello Kitties all the time. It's just like, okay, how long can you do this?
But you have to understand.
You're a real woman. It should be wet.
You have to understand where their background comes from. And see, the problem that I have with society
Mhm.
is the minute a person gets a platform, oh, don't do this. Oh, you need to do this. You're an example for these young girls. That starts at home. You should teach them that at home. They should be able to look at a video just like you and know that, hey, I want to do that, or no, I don't want to do that. Yes, this is right, or no, this is wrong. It's not up to Cardi to raise your child, or Megan, or Kylie, or Kim, or nobody else. At the end of the day, Cardi B was a stripper.
She
So,
was. She's not
right,
now.
but that's okay. But how she dressed is how she want to dress. And if she can do that in front of
And just that.
if she dressed like that in front of her daughter, what the hell make you think she gonna change it for your child? Her child always gonna be more important than yours.
I'm not saying for her to be anybody role model because I don't look up to no motherfucker. The only person I look up to is my grandma. Any other hoe is dust. But what I'm saying is, because I get that, but what I'm saying is musically, what else can you talk about? What else can you give us? We've seen you naked, evolve, grow. That's my only thing.
Okay, well, if you're talking about the music, I heard you say Kim did something else. What else did she do?
Kim has done lots of things. Musically, she's talked about different subjects. She's been covered up some. It just hasn't always been this reliance on sex. It hasn't always been that.
I've
She
never heard Kim talk about anything that did not relate to sex.
it's
Ever.
she's got that doesn't talk about sex. She has.
About sex is talking about killing somebody and getting money from killers, and how she got a whole bunch of dykes on ninja bikes. Like,
No,
I mean, none of it. Tell me something that she said that's teaching the children how to be.
it ain't about teaching the children. So don't make it a double standard for Kim. But Kim got plenty of songs that's just not
I,
sexual. She
I'm
got
being
other.
honest. I never heard anything other than sex sales or a whole bunch of dykes on ninja bikes or I
Have
kill
any
a,
Kim
I'll rob a bitch, I'll rob a bitch, kill them, and have my goons do this, that, and the other. Now she was sipping lemonade in the shade, but after that she went into sex too. So like I
you have
really don't.
Little Kim albums
I do.
besides hardcore? Do you have any Little Kim albums?
Do I have hardcore? I don't know. I have to check because that was Jay's favorite rap artist, so I got a bunch of his stuff.
If you have the Naked Truth, then you'll know Kim is more than just sex.
Yeah, she's a murder. She's about murder. She's about dope sales. She's about having her lesbian friends beat a bitch up. Yeah, all that. I know.
That's all that's about. Now let's go since you on the road with these damn uh, brainwashed Kardashians. What do you think about Kim and Kanye on this island? This is their last attempt to make their marriage work. I think Kris Jenner put her over there, and they gonna sink Kanye like the Abyss, the movie, and cash in on his damn life insurance policy. What do you think?
No, I definitely don't think that. Now, what I'm a little back and forth on that. Now, when you get married, you go before God and you say to God and this person that through sickness and health, for better, for worse, so by all means, give it your all. If you feel like you still got fight in you for that marriage, then by all means, give it. Me personally, I
Mm-hmm.
would be exhausted. I wouldn't have anything else to give, but clearly she does. And because of that, I'm not going to knock her for fighting for her marriage. The only thing that I will say is I'm hoping that she's over there saying the right things. Because the Kardashian, well, no, let me not say the Kardashians, because they're not all one and the same. Kim has a issue of, I've seen her stand up for herself, but she's still really passive. She needs to be over there laying the law down. There's no way in the hell you will ever get back on social media and degrade me like that and put me out there as a hoe when the whole world is already looking at me like that. And you, my husband, gonna put me out there? This is my last attempt. You do it again, fuck you. Well, listen, then we all some hoes. Because I was always told that if the first one don't work out, get another one. If that one don't work out, get another one. And if that one don't work out, get you two. So we all some hoes. Because we all fucking, we just ain't in the camera. That's all.
Oh, let me say this. before. Now this is who they want to replace Kylie. This is a Viola Davis, and they cropped her head on. They want her to replace Kylie. I forgot to run that. Um, Now let me say this. You know, I joke about the Kardashians. I do think they are some toxic tricks, but I do feel like Kanye needs help, and I'm gonna be honest. Now, I think it's a lot to deal with in a situation like that. Especially when you have kids, and then the Kardashian Jenners, they do like attention, but I think that's too much attention for your husband to go against you like that, because it's like a code. Now, if this me and you and we together, we could be in this limo cussing each other out like cats and dogs. I could throw hot fish grease on you, and you could try to shoot me in the foot like Megan Thee Stallion. But when we get out this motherfucking car, we gonna be a united front.
Amen. Wait
And
till we get out the car. When the car pulls up to the venue, I need you to start fixing your face immediately, because
yeah,
it's none of the world's business what we going through. But you did one better. You went on a whole smear campaign on her. When I
but
tell you,
it's a lot there
by the time you said it's a lot there.
going on in their marriage that we don't know about. I don't think she can handle Kanye,
I,
honestly. Like
I,
it's
I, I totally agree, but I do believe too that Kanye is a control freak. There's no way in the hell that you gonna tell me, especially. I'm so glad I'm talking to you of all people. You ain't gonna tell me that you gonna let nobody, no spouse of yours, dictate to you who you can talk business with. Tell you that you didn't run that by them.
you know the answer to that.
Exactly. And that's what the whole thing was about. That's why he went in on her talking about she was sleeping with people, because she was discussing. He knew this. He actually stated this. Because she was talking business with somebody and she didn't run it by him. So with that, he going to go on a smear campaign and say she was sleeping with people. Had it been me, by the time his flight made it back to California, the house would have been empty with a for sale sign on the yard. Because you're definitely going to sell it, because I won't have my money.
But see, this is the thing. Now, I don't like double standards, but because Kim does have that reputation of servicing more black men than Ford can roll out F-150s, it's gonna take a strong man to be with her and to be secure. And I don't think Kanye is that man. It's just hard for any man because she has that reputation. And I'm not saying it's okay, because guys have a reputation for sleeping around and it's seen as a good thing, but he's not strong enough for her. I
Can I
think they need to release him from their panda bear Kardashian grip and give him to Jesus.
can I just ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you consider yourself a whore?
No.
Okay. I want you to run down in your head the number of men that we know that Kim Kardashian has been with. Just, you can silently count. Don't worry.
I
I,
can't hear all night and all day.
no, we ain't got to. It don't take all night and all day, because I can. You got Reggie Bush. You got the Chris Humphreys guy. You got the, what was the basketball player? Huh?
The dude she was married to for 30 days,
That was Chris Humphrey.
Trotters, the
No,
NBA.
this is why she has that name, because y'all make up stuff. She really hasn't been with that many people, and all those people she dated. But if we ran back in our head, not the people we dated, but the people that we have solely just slept with, if she a hoe, ain't no words for us. Let's just keep it 100. The only thing is she's in front of the cameras. She's a public figure. Everybody's in her business. If they took that same camera and I'm gonna say our, I ain't gonna say yours, and went in our business, I know for a fact my family would be horrified. Do you hear me? They wouldn't be mad. They would be horrified. My mother would have wanted to know, what have I raised? And it is what it is. So with that, I just say it's, we pass in judgment and it's not fair. So what, she came up off of a sex tape. We all wish we could have. If you had the opportunity to have the money that she has and the platform that she has just by sleeping with somebody on tape, baby, your whole room will be filled with the camera crew right now.
Now, I said I respect her hustle. I never said I disrespect Superhead. I respect her hustle because she wrote 3 books, New York Times bestsellers, off of being on your knees pleasing these dudes. Now,
Well,
let's
I don't respect. I ain't gonna say I respect her because she goes back and forth with if she's telling the truth or not. So I don't know if I could respect her.
let me ask you this then. Do you know the difference between a bitch and a hoe?
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever heard the expression a bitch gets paid and a hoe gets laid?
Mm-hmm.
So which if you had to, not calling Kim out her name, would either one of those titles apply to Kim, or would you call her one of those?
I call her a bitch before I call her a hoe.
Okay.
Because if one of the options is paid, that's something you can't take from her, baby. That her net worth, she ain't even got to talk about that, and she'd be a fool to argue that point. Google me. That would be my only statement to anybody. Google me, and then Google you. That's what I would tell anybody that had anything to say. I think she defends herself way too well. She stopped. She has slowed down on that. But in the beginning, when she was defending herself, that's all I wanted to meet her and tell her. Stop arguing with these people. Just tell them to Google you. And then Google their name. And conversation on.
So I'm doing a citizen's arrest on Cardi. Now for Kim, we have to prescribe her something and diagnose her. Do you want to diagnose her? Because you said she's fine. She's getting her back.
Let's first start with Cardi. Why are we doing a citizen's arrest on her?
Because I think Cardi is going to try to lure Offset into that same dark, sunken place as they got Kanye. That's why she's consulting with Kris Jenner. She's made a deal with the devil. That's why she put that girl in that video. So if Offset come around here acting a bunny hop, jackrabbit fool like Kanye, I'm doing like Lynn Whitfield in a Josephine Baker story, Cardi, and I'm doing a citizen's arrest on your ass. I'm not diagnosing you with anything.
Okay, let me just speak on that. Okay. So you talking about if he come around doing that, she ought to already be like that with the shit he done to her. Anything that she did,
that's why she's trying to get revenge.
Well, he deserves it. He deserves it.
If you choose to say that shofar.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, they both offering each other something that they want. He clearly got good dick, and she got good money. If they okay with it, who are we to judge?
So what you gonna diagnose Cardi with in Kim?
I think that we should allow them people to love the way they want to love. Let her continue to get the dick that he's providing. Let him continue to dip in her bank account until they both get tired. Now, if you want to diagnose them with something, you can diagnose them. Let me see. Maybe you could diagnose them with being better parents, because that's not a good example for the children. I will give that.
Okay. Now I'm going to give Kim a prescription. Kim, before I gave you a prescription to have your vagina sewn and cement placed on it, I need you to get vaginal rejuvenation, and I need you to rest your vagina for 36,000 miles. That's the prescription I'm going to write for you, Kimberly.
I understand that you're writing that, but can I just say this?
Say,
clearly that pussy's still tight because Kanye ain't went nowhere. You hear me? He got on there and made that rant and quickly turned around and gave a huge apology. And he over there on that island. So that cat has still got the snapback.
baby, that vagina is like Enterprise, okay? It's got that vagina has a lot of miles on it. I can't. Let's go into something positive.
Okay.
It's time for the spotlight. This spotlight is sponsored by Bend the Trend Boutique. That's right, Bend the Trend. You can go over to www.bendthetrendbtq.com. Their information will be listed in the description. You can also follow them on Facebook and Instagram with the name Bend the Trend BTQ. This spotlight is shined on somebody that's doing something positive, and that happens be Miss Portia Williams. Portia posted on her Instagram, and it is circulating that Portia is in the New York Times. The New York Times is celebrating Portia for being a part of Black Lives Matter, being a part of the protest for Breonna Taylor. And I just want to say, I've always, let me go back. When Portia first came on Housewives, any new person, I don't like your ass. You have to win me over. And when Portia was with Cordell, I definitely did not like her. Portia has grown into her own woman. A lot of people think Portia is ditzy. I don't. Jessica Simpson played ditzy and laughed all the way to the bank on y'all ass. And when Portia said the thing about the Underground Railroad, I knew she had y'all. This girl's grandfather is Hosea Williams, a civil rights leader.
Can I just say thing about that Underground Railroad?
Yes.
I'm honest enough to tell you, when she said that, I didn't know nothing about it either. So I felt like if she's stupid, I was definitely done with her because I had no idea. I didn't listen. Maybe I wasn't paying attention in school. I ain't learned about that either. So I was with her on that. But go ahead.
Well, it's a metaphor, but this is Portia, go Lady P. And I just want to say, Portia is out here changing lives, like the song "We Are the World, We Are the Ones" to make a brighter day. That's what Portia is doing. I'm proud of Portia. Unlike some of her counterparts, she's using her platform for good, and she's showing y'all she's a boss. She has the sheets. She's on the radio. She's selling hair and the bed she's in. Portia is doing the damn thing. Your thoughts?
Go nakedhair.com, please buy.
What you think about Portia?
I absolutely adore Portia. Now I do think she does some dumb things sometimes, but I think that we all do. And again, I think that we see a very small portion of her life, and that's what we have to make a judgment call. And I don't like doing that, so I won't say a lot about her. But I love what I see. I love who she's evolved to be. I love that she's able to be herself unapologetically now. I love that she's able to be with the man and not let the man dictate her life. I just love everything that's happening with her right now. And then the Black Lives Matter is a huge bonus, and how I feel about her. I think that she's doing great with that. She's definitely putting herself in the front line, which is honorable because I don't think that I could have done that. So yeah, I have nothing negative to say about Portia. Go Portia. Y'all go shop, go Naked Hair. I don't really know the Sheets brand or whatever, but go find that too.
Kudos to you, Portia, doing something positive, baby. Now, Portia's counterpart, that tried to make the George Floyd incident and compare it to herself, Nene Unswag Leaks. As you know, she has closed her swag boutique. She's not out here doing anything positive. She's being a negative Nancy, and she's just being typical Nene. What do you think about her store closing? This is another location closing. Now, I don't know if it was the one that they showed on the show. Do you remember when they showed the outside of the show when Portia pulled up?
I do.
Dave, that damn store was so little, you would have to go outside to change your damn mind.
Well, and in her defense, and I'm sure there are some, but when I hear boutique, I think small. Even the elegant ones that make lots of money, I think small. So I won't go in on her about that. But I think I think that Nene has enough money where a boutique closing isn't really a big deal. I'm sure it hit her pockets like it would anybody else, but not to a point where she's really worried. But if whatever the effect was of it doing it, I think it was a humbling. I hope it was a humbling experience because Nene started making money and her head got way too big. Um, she's become a monster. A monster. I think that when the Housewives first came out, she was a monster then too, but she's
Mhm.
definitely like ridiculous now. And it shows in the fact that everybody on the show is against her. Well, except for Portia. Um, so yeah, I just really feel like, you know, so, I hope it's a humbling experience for her. I really do. If not, may the forces be with her, because she's definitely got some karma coming her way for some of the things that she's been doing. Seriously.
I don't think it's gonna humble her. I do feel like you said in the beginning, Nene was always a jackass, but it was funny to us. It was cute to us. It wasn't so over the top. And then as time went on, she switched up her hair. She got out the sandy brown hair, and then she put this crazy looking blonde hair in her head, and she thought she was a star. And her stuff went to her head, and she got out here acting a bunny hop, jackrabbit, ooh, and Nene is not even Easter. And that's what we're stuck with. We're stuck with Nene thinking she's the center of the universe. And we can't with you, Nene. So, Nene, be like Portia. I'm going to write you a prescription. The prescription I'm going to write you is I want you to go to a ghetto beauty shop, and I want you to take those bad wigs off your head and let LaQuisha wash your hair. Let her put a roller set in your damn hair, and let her put some finger waves and a French roll in your head, so you can get your real black sense back and connect with your black side. You had 1,001 nose changes. You are around here looking like a Muppet baby with a blonde wig. You remember the Muppet baby with the blonde hair? That's what Nene looked like to me. The one with the funny face.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Nene, can I let me try to find it? It was where is the Muppet?
No, the one that got me was the pink hair that she did for the green screen that time. And as a matter of fact, she wore it because I think she went over either Phaedra House or Candy House with it. And then she had the nerve to have on a pink dress with it.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just really want Nene to humble herself. I think that she's done great. I think great things are happening for her, and I would love to see it continue to happen. I just wish she would just humble herself so that, you know, so that she can continue to grow and, just to continue to grow, basically. So yeah, I wish her nothing but the best. But as of right now, she is going down a slippery slope.
Here go the damn Muppet.
I can't. I cannot. The fact that that facial expression is her all day long, I can't. I can't.
Ah,
I'm fooling with you.
that's the damn Muppet that he remind me of.
The way that thing is spot on is ridiculous.
Look at Dee Dee. Y'all.
I'm fooling with you.
Nene, stop looking like a Muppet baby fool. Get your damn self together and get some sense and stop treating your husband like he a stepchild. If you don't want to be with Greg, then divorce him. And stop ordering these 10-cent clothes trying to sell them, because we know that shit from China. I can't. Now that damn Buffett look just like her ass. You gotta admit that.
No, it does. I have no gripes with that. It absolutely does.
Now it's time for us to highlight a truly unappreciated person. This person is being sponsored by Resume Chick. That's right, Resume Chick. She offers resume and interview skills. They also offer for employers. They can do business offers, letters of verification, all kinds of stuff. So y'all can email them at resumechic2020@gmail.com. Their information will be listed below on that triangle. Just click the description box. Now, this person that's unappreciated is from back in the day. I used to love her. She started off as MC Smooth and then she went to Just Smooth. Her first song was Smooth and Legit. Then she had You Been Played from Minister Society. She dropped that album that had Female Mac. And a lot of people remember her song Mind Blowing, or you might remember her from Strawberries. You remember that song, Dave? Strawberries on top of me, Little Candlelight, Little Hennessy. Dave, but Smooth used to rap, she used to sing, and she's a person that really got her props.
Can you hear me?
Now I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. But no, I don't know much about her. Some of the songs that you named, I remember, but I don't know a lot about her. No. But I guess to prove your point, she's not recognized enough.
No, and she was the first girl to really rap and sing together. She was ahead of these girls. She was before Little Kim. Before I fell in love with Little Kim, the Queen Bee, I was in love with Smooth because she had a sexy image. I think she might have been a little underage when she first came out, but she was the first one to really just use like the little sexy image. So let's see.
But I mean, on the level of Little Kim, though.
No, for that time period, she was kind of big, but she never reached like the heights of Little Kim like that.
Not the heights, but I mean the nasty level.
Yeah, for that time, she was a little controversial.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it for this video. Cardi and Kylie, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all get it together.
I know what to tell them.
What, Dave?
Please do another video.
Dave wants to do another video. So Dave wants to see y'all. I don't want to see y'all. You go do a song with Bruno. That's what you do. And if you don't want to do an Offset, don't be confined with Chris Jenner to set his ass up. Go be with Bruno because I think I would make a cute couple. Don't you think Cardi and Bruno would be cute together?
I do, but I love her and Offset. I love their dynamic. I don't like the way he was treating her in the beginning, but now that he's got it together, so we see. We don't really know, but what we can see, it seems like he's got it together, and I love the dynamic that they have.
Well, thank you today for coming on and being a life coach with me. Y'all be sure to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Apple pies, and Dave, it's only one thing left for us to say. Are you ready to say it, Dave?
I'm gonna let you give it.
We talk. Now it's time to walk. Later, y'all.
Oh shit! I'm glad that didn't happen while I was on the call.